Akashvani presents Morning News. Good morning, I am Saira Mujtaba. The headlines. All 7 NCP MLAs join ruling Nationalist Democratic Progressive Party in Nagaland. Indian Army conducts field trials of next-gen indigenous defence technologies under simulated combat conditions across the country. Defence Ministry initiates measures to shorten weapon procurement cycle to accelerate modernisation of armed forces. NIA conducts search operations at 15 locations in 8 states in connection with Pakistan-linked espionage case. Miss Thailand, Opal Suchata Chuangsri crowned Miss World 2025 in Hyderabad. And in IPL cricket, 5-time champions Mumbai Indians to take on Punjab Kings in second qualifier in Ahmedabad this evening. And now the news in detail. In a major political development in Nagaland, all 7 MLAs of Nationalist Congress Party (NCP) have joined ruling Nationalist Democratic Progressive Party (NDPP), raising NDPP's strength to 32 in the 60-member state assembly. Speaker Sharingan Longkumar said that the 7 MLAs presented themselves and submitted formal letters stating their decision to merge with the NDPP. The Speaker noted that the merger met all constitutional and procedural requirements. More from our correspondent.
In a major setback for Ajit Pawar's NCP, all 7 NCP MLAs in Nagaland joined the ruling NDPP on Saturday. This gives Chief Minister Dipurio's party an absolute majority in the 60-member state assembly, raising its strength from 25 to 32. The MLAs who switched sides are Namri Incham, Pictos Chohe, Y Mombemu Yomsoy, Y Mankawi Konyak, A Pongchi Pom, P Longam, and S Toiho Yapto. NDPP leader and Minister for Parliamentary Affairs KG Kenya told media last evening that the move strengthens Rio's leadership and reflects a shift towards a state-focused party. He cited structural constraint within the NCP as a key reason for this decision. Asonyo, Akashvani News, Kohima.
Indian Army is conducting trials of next-generation defence technologies at key locations across the country, including the Pokhran field firing ranges, Babina field firing ranges and Joshimath. The Ministry of Defence in a statement said that these field trials are being conducted under near-combat conditions, integrating electronic warfare simulations to assess the performance of cutting-edge defence systems rigorously. Air defence equipment demonstrations are also scheduled to take place in Agra and Gopalpur. The demonstrations feature a wide array of advanced technologies developed under the Atmanirbhar Bharat initiative. Speaking to Akashvani News, defence expert Rajiv Chopra said,
India has a wide variety of terrain. It starts from altitude in the Sechin where the temperatures dip to minus 50, 55. And we also have terrains which is in Rajasthan where the temperatures go up to minus 55. Humid conditions in various jungle terrains also. The same equipment is supposed to be used and performed by the soldiers in different terrains and different climatic conditions. Therefore, it is essential that these equipment is tried and tested under various climatic conditions, terrain conditions.
The Defence Ministry has initiated several measures to shorten weapon procurement cycle to accelerate the modernisation of the armed forces. Defence Secretary Rajesh Kumar Singh said the move will save around 69 weeks and the 2020 procurement rules are being revised to match the present needs. Addressing a defence conclave in New Delhi, he said the ministry has already slashed the timelines for some of the processes in the procurement cycle. The Defence Secretary said there is a need to shift away from the traditional nomination-based procurement focused mostly on the public sector to a more competitive pricing model where both the public and private sector can compete for orders. He highlighted that the new approach is already being implemented for shipbuilding and recently for the Advanced Medium Combat Aircraft AMCA project. As a demonstration of India's steadfast commitment to eradicating terrorism, 7 multi-party parliamentary delegations are engaged in high-level discussions during their official visits abroad. The all-party delegation, led by NCP-SCP MP Supriya Sule, which is currently on a visit to Ethiopia, held an interaction and discussion with top Ethiopian lawmakers, dignitaries and African Union Commission. During the meetings, the delegation members underscored the continued threat of cross-border terrorism and deliberate attempts to sow social discord in India. The Ethiopian side emphasized its own zero-tolerance policy against terrorism and condemned the terrorist act committed on the 22nd of April against innocent citizens. Addressing the diaspora, NCP SCP MP Supriya Sule said that the delegation has arrived here as a unified team representing all parties.
So within 10 days, every delegation will go. The outreach program is about 4 to 5 countries. We will try and reach out to as many people as possible, give them facts and figures of what really happened in Pahalgam. And this outreach program is not just to put up a fight against anybody. The fight is not against any individual. It is against terrorism.
As we celebrate the success of Operation Sindoor, the nation salutes the valor of the Indian soldiers. As a tribute to the armed forces, Akashvani News is presenting a special series. Today we remember Paramir Chakra awardee Lance Naik Karam Singh, who displayed incredible bravery during the Indo-Pak War of 1947-48.
Born in 1915 in Punjab, Lance Naik Karam Singh was enrolled in 1 Sikh regiment in 1941. During the long battle of Titwal in India-Pakistan War of 1948, Lance Naik Karam Singh played a pivotal role in holding the Indian lines. On the night of October 13th, Lance Naik Karam Singh's outpost came under a massive enemy assault supported by heavy shelling. Despite being vastly outnumbered and short on ammunition, he repelled 8 attacks, moving from trench to trench under fire to encourage his men to continue the fight and beat back the enemy with grenades. He was wounded twice but refused evacuation and continued to hold on to the first line trenches. During the 5th assault, 2 enemy soldiers came very close to his position. To avoid the danger of friendly fire, Karam Singh leapt from his trench and killed both enemy soldiers with bayonet. His fearless action demoralized the attackers, who ultimately failed to break the Indian defences. 3 more attacks were repulsed by Karam Singh and his men. Lance Naik Karam Singh was an inspiration for his comrades and terror to the enemy. For his extraordinary bravery and leadership, Lance Naik Karam Singh was awarded the Paramir Chakra, becoming a symbol of courage and resilience. Saqlain Akhtar, Akashvani News, Delhi.
This is Akashvani giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our X handle at AIR News Alerts. And for details of these stories and more, log on to our website www.newsonair.gov.in and download the News on AIR app. Welcome back. You're listening to Morning News. The National Investigation Agency NIA has conducted search operations at 15 locations in 8 states in a Pakistan-linked espionage case. In a statement, NIA said that searches were conducted at the premises of suspects linked with Pakistan intelligence operatives (PIOs) in Delhi, Mumbai, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, Rajasthan, Chhattisgarh, Assam and West Bengal. Miss Thailand Opal Suchata Chuangsri has been crowned Miss World 2025 at the 72nd Miss World pageant held in Hyderabad last evening. Miss World 2024 Kristina Pitskova crowned Miss Thailand Opal Suchata Chuangsri, marking the culmination of the month-long cultural exchange and competition. More from our correspondent.
In a stunning culmination of grace, beauty and strength, Opal beat 107 other national winners from around the world, marking Thailand's first win in the beauty pageant. She edged out Hasset of Ethiopia in the grand finale, who has been the runner-up. Donned in a white gown, adorned with floral motifs, Opal emphasized on sticking on to core values as success mantra. Earlier, India's hopes to get the coveted title were extinct in early rounds as Nandini Gupta, who represented India, failed to enter the top 8 finalists. Lakshmi, Akashvani News, Hyderabad.
World Milk Day is being celebrated today to highlight the importance of milk as a global food and a key source of livelihood for millions. With an impressive 239 million tons of milk production annually, India now contributes a quarter of global milk production. Among India's leading states in milk production, Gujarat stands tall. Contributing 7.5% to the nation's total output, Gujarat today produces over 18 million tons of milk annually. We have a report.
Over the last 2 decades, Gujarat has witnessed a phenomenal increase of 11.8 million tons in milk production, securing the 4th position in the country. While the national milk production has grown by 5.7% annually, Gujarat has outpaced this with 9.26% annual growth rate thanks to the consistent efforts and policy support. Advanced breeding technologies like sex semen dosing and IVF subsidies are also empowering farmers to improve cattle breeds and enhance milk yields. With the support of cooperative giants like Amul and a commitment of livestock farmers, Gujarat's dairy sector has become a powerful engine for rural development and economic growth. Aparna Khund, Akashvani News, Ahmedabad.
The 3rd Lavender Festival will begin today at Bhadarwah in Doda district of Jammu and Kashmir. Union Minister Dr. Jitendra Singh will inaugurate the 2-day event. Organized by CSIR, Indian Institute of Integrative Medicine, IIIM, Jammu, the festival will also host an Agri-Startup Expo showcasing innovations in value-added products and technologies related to lavender. More from our correspondent.
This year's Lavender Festival will be unique in many ways as it celebrates the growing success of lavender cultivation under the CSIR Aroma Mission, not only across the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir but also in extended regions such as Uttarakhand and northeastern states. Under the CSIR Aroma Mission, more than 50 distillation units across J&K were installed to support local level processing of lavender produce. The Tehsil Bhadarwah in Doda district has emerged as a model region under the mission, wherein farmers have sold quality planting material of lavender worth over ₹1 crore. Local growers have produced 1,500 kilograms of lavender oil and 93,000 kilograms of dried lavender flowers, which were successfully marketed. And Gulshan Rana for Akashvani News from Jammu.
Moving on to the world of sports, Punjab Kings will face Mumbai Indians in the 2nd qualifier at the Narendra Modi Stadium in Ahmedabad this evening. The match will begin at 7:30 p.m. More from our correspondent.
Mumbai Indians have won 5 IPL titles so far, while the Punjab Kings will be looking to win its maiden IPL title in the competition's history. The winner of this game will face the Royal Challengers Bengaluru in the final match on Tuesday at the same venue. Next we have from Pro Kabaddi League Season 12 player auction, where on the day one Iranian all-rounder Mohammad Reza Shadlui became the first ever player in PKL history to breach the 2 crore rupees mark for the 3 consecutive seasons. Moreover, last season's standout raider Devang Dalal became the second most expensive player after Bengal Warriors signed him with a massive bid of 2.2 crore rupees. In football, the All India Football Federation has announced a set of amendments to its regulations on the status and transfer of players, which will come into effect from today. The reforms focus on enhancing player welfare, supporting women's and youth football more effectively, and improving regulatory transparency in accordance with FIFA standards. With Ritu Srivastav, Chirag Jha, Sports Desk.
And now for a look at today's newspapers, it's over to Anita Anand.
Thank you, Sarah. All dailies have widely noticed the mock drill that was held across several border states, while also noticing the Prime Minister's remarks in Opal during an event. The Sunday Tribune notes, amid border tensions, states hold mock drills for war, disaster preparedness. Hindustan Times headlines, Sindoor now a symbol of courage, says Modi. The Asian age writes, bullets will be answered with cannonballs. Modi wants Pakistan. Sunday Pioneer notes, Colombia withdraws condolence to Pakistan. The Hindu informs COVID-19 cases hit 3,395. Wastewater viral load rises. And finally, for Indian viewers, the first wildlife documentaries this saw had Valmik Thapar, not David Attenborough. All dailies have paid tribute to Thapar on his passing away. The Sunday Tribune writes, Valmik Thapar, iconic tiger crusader and wild's roaring voice, falls silent at 73. And with that, it's back to you, Sarah.
Thanks, Anita. And now before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. All 7 NCP MLAs joined ruling NDPP in Nagaland. Indian Army conducts field trials of next-gen indigenous defence technologies under simulated combat conditions across the country. Defence Ministry initiates measures to shorten weapon procurement cycle to accelerate modernisation of armed forces. NIA conducts search operations at 15 locations in 8 states in connection with Pakistan-linked espionage case. Miss Thailand Opal Suchata Chuangsri crowned Miss World 2025 in Hyderabad. And in IPL, 5-time champions Mumbai Indians to take on Punjab Kings in 2nd qualifier in Ahmedabad this evening. And with that, we end the morning news. Have a great day.